Yo, 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 what's poppin'? It's your boy, Mr. Locario. So listen, in this video, I'm going to talk about why you should never use AI photos for your dating profile photos. Like, don't do it. So I'm going to be responding to a video from Playing with Fire channel where they're talking about this guy who they're working with who's using AI photos. So I'm going to start this, stop it. We're going to get into this. Let's go.
This one. Then we got.
Dude, that almost looks like AI.
Okay, here we go. So we got this
That's
one.
the first one. Yeah.
I don't like the second one.
Wait, what the fuck? Okay, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I don't know. He's muscular, but I don't feel like he's particularly good looking. He's just kind of like average, slightly above average. Face maybe below average.
But then he should be getting average results.
He
He's
kind
not
of looks
getting
like he's
average
still
results.
in India. That's the thing. He looks like these look really AI-ish. I don't know why. It looks very
Well, they are
contrasty
AI.
in it. Well, that's probably why. Maybe girls know it's not real.
Now, let me say this. The reason why you don't want to use AI photos is because what happens is that when you're using AI photos, a lot of times what it does is it'll make you look fake. You understand? And what happens is even if the photos seem realish and make you look good in those realish photos, what's going to happen is when a woman meets you in person, you're going to look worse, right? A lot of times when it comes to online dating, and some of you guys have probably witnessed this, where you match with a girl online and then you meet her, and it's not that she necessarily catfished you, but you would say like on her photo, she looks like an 8, but in person, she's like a 6. You understand what I'm saying? So, and then you're like, damn, she looked better in her photos. So that'll be the same type of thing with you, where the woman will see you and she'd be like, oh, this guy looked way better in his photos. And that's not a good thing, but let's continue.
Well, he's just like standing in front of a tree, right? How do you even open that? Even if a girl wanted to start a conversation, there's nothing really. There's no hook to that. It's like if you're watching a reel, there's a hook, right? It's like,
so what Mike is saying, he's saying this guy's just standing there, tree. There's nothing for the woman to grab from the pictures to start the conversation. Now, what you guys got to understand is that when you're on these dating apps, you shouldn't be necessarily looking for the woman to start the conversation anyway. And if you guys go to shoplocario.com and get an online dating consultation, which all of you guys should do, right? We teach you how to send the messages in order to get, more responses. Because a lot of guys would think, well, let me just put my pictures up, match with a girl and just wait for her to get at me, right? And you don't need to wait for her to get at you, because you're supposed to still be leading the conversation to where it needs to go. So it doesn't matter that she gets at you. You have to get at her and lead the conversation anyway. But let's continue.
Like, I'm curious, can we put up that 6-pack photo? I'm curious, anyone in the chat believes this is real? Like, to me, I'm getting like India scammer vibes.
He is
basically.
actually
Like,
that Jack Marcus. He actually sent me a photo, no homo, of him shirtless to confirm this. He's actually just as jacked as that.
It's very
But it
very
doesn't-
pixely.
he
Very
could be
pixely.
incredibly jacked, but the problem is this just looks fake, right? Like the photo here, it just looks fake.
Also, too, what you got to understand is when you are, and we talked about this a bunch of times, when you guys are taking pictures to show your body off, right? It should be in context. It should be in a situation where it makes sense for your shirt to be off. So, like let's say, for example, you're at a pool, you're at the beach, right? In this particular picture, he's just standing in the middle of what looks like a forest or woods, you know what I'm saying? With his shirt off, right? It's not like he's chopping down a tree or something. Like he's just standing there saying, look at me. And what happens is that, see, a lot of you guys think that just in particular, just showing off the body is the thing that the girl's gonna be like, oh my God. Like, no, it's what happens is that women get a lot of dudes who they think have good bodies, try to holler at them, match with them, and all that other stuff. So you just having the good body is not gonna be the thing. What happens though is that when you're just trying to show it off, right? And you're just in a picture like, look at me, it looks like you're trying too hard. It looks like you're trying to attract a woman in that way versus her just coming across a picture and you having a snapshot or like a candid shot of you doing something and your shirt just happens to be off. You understand what I'm saying? So again, go to shoplocario.com, get an online dating consultation with myself in April so that you guys can know the right way to do this stuff. But let's continue.
And so I think you've got a mix here of the other photos also look a little bit AI. This is clearly AI to me. Sometimes you're only as good as your worst photo. And then also, even if we assume all these are real, so maybe we get a different set of photos where they are real and he kind of looks, this similar way. I think another problem.
Sorry, I
was going to say, I think another problem here is he doesn't actually look very like dominant, sexy, masculine. I get a little bit of like nice guy vibes from this as well. So I think someone mentioned maybe like trim the beard, cut the hair in chat. I agree with that. I think I'd remove the clearly AI photo. Maybe you can get away with a couple of these other ones and then try to get like, instead of the smiley pic holding a fucking selfie in front of the mirror, get something that appears a little bit more dominant or sexual as opposed to like coming across as like a nice IT middle-aged man. I think might help.
That's and I think hell might be freezing over because I actually agree with Marcus on this. The thing is that when you have too many pictures of you being all smiley, it comes off as very friendly. You understand what I'm saying? And when you go to shoplocario.com and get your online dating consultation, we're going to teach you the way to have the photos, what you should be doing in the photos if you're in fact trying to attract women for, let's say, like casual sex, hookups and stuff like that. So we teach you how to make those things happen to convey that image where you're going to be looked at as sexually attractive and sexually appealing. But let's continue.
Well, this is what I'm saying too. He's got to be shadow banned because look, we can give our 2 cents on what we feel about AI photos versus real. First of all, I agree with you guys. I'm not going against you guys, but that's not even the real question. If he's swiping on, fat chicks, and if he's just like, well, just for science, let's just see if I can get a match, period. And because he didn't say he doesn't get quality matches. The girls flake him. He's shadow banned. If he's literally getting absolutely nothing.
Wait, Casey, let me just give you some context for that. Why I don't believe he's shadow banned. So maybe I didn't explain it right initially. It's not he's getting 0 matches. He gets gets like 1 or 2 likes, 1 like every day or every other day per app. Now, the reason that I don't believe he's shadow banned is because these results are consistent amongst Tinder, Bumble, and Hinge. So usually when someone's shadow banned, like one app is performing a lot worse. But all these photos are performing, his profile is performing poorly on every major app. So that's.
And see, I think the reason why his, he's performing poorly on all these apps, he's only getting like 1 or 2 here and there a week or whatever it is like that. And you should be getting way more. Now, the reason why it's probably performing poorly is because of, well, he has the AI photos, but also it could be based on what's in his bio. It could also be because he is not actually using the app, or the apps, I should say, as much as he needs to use it. So when you get on a call with myself in April for the online dating consultation, which you can get at shoplocario.com, we teach you, right, which apps you need to be on, how long you need to use these apps, right? How long you should be swiping, and how many days you should be using this. We go and break it down. Do you see what I'm saying? So that you guys can get, the results that you want out here in these online dating streets. You feel me? So listen, go straight to shoplocario.com. You feel what I'm saying? We have a sale right now, a flash sale that ends January 18th at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're watching this, before that, make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get your online dating consultation. And if you're watching this after that, still, go to shoplocario.com and get your consultation. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'm out of here. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out. 72-hour flash sale on the online dating consultation at shoplocario.com from Friday, January 16th through Sunday, January 18th. The original price is $297, but you're going to get it on sale for $199. I know you're tired of getting no matches. And if you do get matches, I know you're tired of getting no dates. So make sure you go to shoplocario.com, get your online dating consultation with Mr. Locario and April MC now.